Is it possible that autism makes you more creative with photography? As a kid with autism, I was always creative. I was always playing with Lego and having these imaginary battles, creating stories with my books, like little comic books, and which they weren't, but they were just little stick figure drawings. And that made me so creative to the point where I actually did this. As I got older, by the age of like 12 to 13, all my friends started to create videos, and also I did as well, and we started to just brainstorm ideas of what videos to do next, what short films we should do, what should we try and like do a parody of this movie and this movie. But as I got older, my creativity started to fade a bit as we stopped creating those type of videos for like ages, and the point where I actually just started to just notice that, hey, my photography class actually has cameras, and I'm like, I may as well do something with that. So I saw this Canon camera, and I started to take photos around like the school of like this project that we're doing of double exposure within the like the dark room, and we just started to just play around with the camera. And I'm like, I don't really have a camera like this at home until I actually found out I do, but back then I didn't really know. And then I just literally took photos around my suburb and started practicing a bit more, basically just pointing and shooting and just testing out the camera and just doing what any beginner photographer would just really literally do, just start taking photos and not think about anything. So after a year of doing trial and error with this photography, I really got into it, and I started to research a whole lot of YouTubers like Peter McKinnon and North Borders, and I just started to just be quite obsessed with it to the point where I was probably the best person in the class of doing photography, because I actually took it quite seriously, and to the point where the teachers noticed it and they went like, well, since we don't really do photography that seriously, we may as well, give you a chance to go towards TAFE